What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily. Stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and sports fans, and gentlemen, we are covering this instant classic, instant thriller between the Dallas Mavericks and the Golden State Warriors. Hold up. As this game, uh, sorry guys, I'm looking at the recap real quick. This game was an instant classic featuring the return of Klay Thompson back to the Bay Area. After being traded to the Dallas Mavericks. Now, this game for me personally, and I'm sure for a lot of others, including Steph, Klay, Draymond, the whole squad, this game was circled on the calendar as I was very interested and intrigued in how this would play out. Of course, Steph, Klay, Dre, they've all said the right things in the media following the trade of Klay Thompson. They've all made the claim multiple times that they're still brothers, no hard feelings. But I knew, just the competitive factor between these three would really show in their first matchup against one another. Because Klay is still, cool, calm, and collected, but he's still an ultimate competitor. Same for Steph, and we all know about Draymond Green. And side note, Draymond got kicked in his jewels this game, and it's funny how things come for a full circle, especially when it pertains to one Draymond Green. But nonetheless, just to give a quick recap over the game, and then we're going to look over the scores, the box scores. This was a game of runs, man. Dallas, Kyrie, Luka, of course, Klay and the company. They did their thing. They started off this game high, I believe, with like a 9-0 run. Steph and the crew ended the quarter. This is the first quarter alone. Ended that quarter with a 10-0 streak. And it just kind of played out. That was the trend for the entire game. Dallas would go on a 9-10 point run. Steph would go on a 10-12 point run by himself at least 2 or 3 times in this game. And it was just one for the ages. Again, an instant classic in my opinion. Okay, what's going on, man? I'm sorry, y'all. My phone is acting ridiculous. Trying to pull up the box scores. Okay, here we go. So yeah, just a game of runs. And definitely was something to see. Draymond looked like Draymond of old. He made a couple key blocks. And the new additions as well between Buddy Hield, DeAnthony Melton. Those guys was balling as well, man. They really imparted themselves into this game in a great way as well, as they have been, great additions to this team. I don't know if I made my claim probably on one of the shows I've been on, somebody's show or something like that. I mean, I believe me and Wildcard Mark discussed it, but I love the accusations of Buddy Hield and DeAnthony Melton and all the guys that I believe Kyle Anderson, I believe all of the guys that that the Golden State Warriors were able to pick up in the absence of Klay Thompson. I loved all the moves, and we see in their record at 9-2 now how effective these pickups have been. We also got to mention that this was the first game. I'm not sure if the first of all of the in-season tournament games, but this was the first day of it. And the Golden State Warriors, it seemed like, that was an added element of intensity in this, in addition to the return of Klay Thompson. But again, just a game of runs, and we got to highlight the end of the game. Steph Curry by himself went on a 10-0 streak, I believe. He scored the last 10 points for the Golden State Warriors, including a step-back three-pointer in Luka Doncic's eyebrows. I don't know why. I don't know who. This is probably an indictment on Coach Jason Kidd. I don't know why you would have a switch where Luka Doncic is guarding Steph Curry at the end of a game. Like that is just bad basketball IQ 101 right there. Luka can't guard a stop sign. And Steph Curry, I mean, there's really no eligible defender that could have stopped him on the Dallas Mavericks roster. But Steph Curry, man, you see Luka in front of a guy like Steph, that's essentially food. So big game winning shot from Steph Curry. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but the final score on this game was 120 to 117. And on that note, let's look at some of these scores for the game. Again, as this is one for the ages, I'm super happy that everybody was healthy for this game. All of the big names showed up. The stars did their thing. Let's look at the Dallas Mavericks real quick. Klay Thompson. Let's start with the return of the four-time NBA champion. He had 22 points on the evening. He went 7 of 17 from the field, 6 of 12 from the three-pointer. Just a vintage Klay Thompson performance. It doesn't show up on the stat sheets, but he hit a couple big threes, clutch threes in big moments. It really looked like Klay Thompson of old, to me personally. 2 of 2 from the free throw for Klay as well. He had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and no steals, no blocks, surprisingly. Luka, he did his thing, 31 points to lead the Dallas Mavericks. Got 6 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 turnovers. I hate that for Luka, but still, 3 steals. He went 13 of 27 this game, 2 of 10 from the three-point, not very good performance from the arc. Also went 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Kyrie, one of my favorite basketball players all time. He pitched in 21 points himself. Went 8 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw. Also pitched in 6 assists. He also had 5 turnovers, 3 rebounds. Derek Lively put up 12. Daniel Gafford had 15. And that pretty much rounds it out for the Dallas Mavericks. Again, a great performance. Can't be mad at them. And this one literally went down to the wire. The defending Western Conference champions are now 5-6. And I wanted to highlight that performance real quick, just a caveat. Highlight that performance that Kyrie had against the Denver Nuggets the other day. I think he had 43 points on 77% field goal percentage, which is just, mind-boggling. Considering Kyrie Irving's game, the difficulty of shots he take. I believe the Dallas Mavericks won that game. No. The Denver Nuggets won that game. I believe the Denver Nuggets ended up winning that game. That's the game that Nick Joker had a triple-double. So I believe the Denver Nuggets ended up winning. But I still wanted to highlight Kyrie's performance because the Uncle Drew, man, it's just like he's fine wine, bro. He's like, he's Kobe, but he's my height. Me and Kyrie are the same height. He like the Kobe version, but in my height. This dude just gets better with time. But kudos to him. Followed it up with another good performance this game. For the Golden State Warriors, real quick, let's talk about Chef himself. 37 big points. And including that game winner, he went 14 of 27 in the game from the field, 5 of 12 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 9 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 6 rebounds, and a plus 24 on the plus minus. Chef just be doing chef things, man. My favorite player all time, Steph Curry, really had a great game this game. And again, he had the game winner to go along with it. 11 points for my guy, Draymond Green. He went 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-pointer line. It doesn't really show in the numbers, but Dre really had a good game this game. Really looked like the Dre of old, hitting big shots, making big plays, facilitating. So, me personally, I know Draymond Green gets a lot of criticism, from a lot of people, especially in the media. I've been critical of Draymond as well, but when Dre is playing good, man, the Golden State Warriors just look like a totally different team. When Dre is on his game, I gotta give him his credit. What credit is due. Golden State, Chef's gonna pull up and do his thing. That just goes without saying. Chef is gonna pull up, give you 20, 30, easy, in his sleep. But again, when Draymond is clicking, the Golden State Warriors just look like a contender. They do, and now when you think about that $100 million contract he got a couple years ago, it justified these kind of performances. Justify it. But moving right along, D'Anthony Melton, as we mentioned before, he primarily played defense on Kyrie this game. He had 14 points, one steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. He shot 6 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from the 3-point line, no free throws for him. The young phenom, one of my favorite players in the league right now, Jonathan Kuminga, 16 points for him off the bench. He also pitched in an assist, 1 steal, 5 rebounds. He shot 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line. I really hope the Golden State Warriors don't fumble Kuminga like they've done Wiseman and Jordan Poole, other young talents that they've had. I really hope that they do right by this young man. 14 points for Buddy Hield, probably my favorite all-season move outside of the Klay Thompson move, was Buddy Hield coming to the Warriors. A lot of people was critical about it, but again, I love this move. Quiet as kept, I believe Buddy Hield has been the second best three-point shooter in the NBA behind Steph Curry for the last 3 years. So it just made sense. This was a hand in glove fit. And as far as my estimation goes, I haven't been able to watch every Golden State Warriors game this year. Been keeping tabs on them, of course. But every game, this year, Buddy Hield has been a presence. 14 points for him off the bench, 1 rebound, no assists. He also had 2 steals. He shot 6 of 13. 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 8 from the 3-point line, no free throws for Buddy. And I think that's about it. Yeah, we highlighted all the key performances. Kevon Looney had 11 rebounds doing what he do off the bench. And that's pretty much it. Let's look at this real quick. I want to look at the team stats. For the game, the Warriors, I was calling my Chicago Bulls. The Warriors were doing their thing, nearly shot 100 shots this game. They went 45 of 94 from the field, for a field goal percentage of 47.9%. 44 of 84 for the Dallas Mavericks, They shot 52.4%. 11 of 34 from the 3-point line, 14 of 41. 11 of 34 from the 3-point line for the Mavericks, 14 of 41 for the Golden State Warriors. Free throws, 18 of 24 for the Dallas Mavericks, 16 of 27 for the Golden State Warriors. Nice, healthy balance there of free throws. If it was the Lakers, it probably would have been something crazy. 18 total turnovers for the Dallas Mavericks compared to 13 for the Golden State Warriors. 13 steals as well for the Warriors compared to 6 for the Dallas Mavericks. 7 blocks for the Warriors. Only 1 block for the Dallas Mavericks. 29 assists, total team assists for the Golden State Warriors compared to 26 for the Dallas Mavericks. And I just want to say that assist mark, that's looking like the old Warriors when they used to get about 30 assists a game. That's a beautiful margin right there for the beautiful stat, for the Golden State Warriors for me. 15 fast break points for the Dallas Mavericks compared to 25 for the Golden State Warriors. 56 points in the paint for the Dallas Mavericks. Golden State put up 54 in the paint. And the largest lead held by each team was 11 points for the Dallas Mavericks, 13 for the Golden State Warriors. So Golden State moves on to 9-2. They are tied right now for the best record in the Western Conference. I forget who it was with. I'm sorry, I read about it earlier. I can't recall who the Golden State are, who they're tied with in the West. Oh, it's really bothering me. I gotta check and see. I'll check that one and report that later. And the Dallas Mavericks, again, the defending Western Conference champions, fall to 5-6. We'll see if they can start picking up their season. They've been a little bit of up and down, but I kind of expected this, getting Klay Thompson acclimated into the offense, all that good stuff. So no worries for the Dallas team. right now for me, and I'm very impressed with what the Golden State Warriors have been able to put together. So that's all I got for y'all on this video. Please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what y'all have to say about these topics. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.